Hello, let's look at another simplifying an expression using the 6 trig functions. All right, if you have not watched my basic video on SOHCAHTOA, go take a look at that. If you have not watched the first simplifying trig expressions video, that it takes it more slowly, it explains things a little more. So take a look at that. If you've looked at both of those and you're ready to move more quickly, let's go. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change everything into sine and cosine. So I'm going to take my tangent theta and rewrite that as sine over cosine over that cosine. Then I'm going to take my secant and I'm going to rewrite that as 1 over cosine. So this is the same expression. I've just rewritten everything in terms of sine and cosine. So now I can start to combine some things. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to notice that if I do this multiplication, right, turn that into sine over 1, this denominator becomes sine theta over cosine theta, which is the same as this numerator, and I'm multiplying. So I can cross cancel those. I also notice that I have a cosine on the denominator here and a cosine squared on the numerator here. So that means that one cosine cancels out of this denominator, leaving me with 1 cosine in that numerator. And basically my whole problem has dissolved into cosine theta, boom, done. Now, there are lots of ways to have started this. I might have decided to leave this tangent in place to start and just deal with this denominator first. And then I would see that this is going to turn into another tangent, right? Sine theta over cosine theta. And then cancel these guys as tangents. And then same thing, I'm canceling one cosine here with one of the cosines there, and I end up in the same place. So there are lots of ways to get started, and they all lead to the same place. Okay, check out those other videos I mentioned. If you haven't, take a look at my Algebra 2 playlist. Consider subscribing to my channel so you know when I put out a new video. And as always, keep on mathing.